Muy buenos días, chicos, chicas. Bienvenidos un día más al canal, bienvenidos un día más a ZAMPA Juegos. Bueno, seguimos con The Witcher. Eh, He vuelto atrás, como podéis ver, simplemente porque hay 4 cositas por hacer por aquí. Y antes de irnos, pues estaría bien hacerlas y, y entretenerse con ellas. Este se ve que está enfadado. Y vamos a ver.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to serve as their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Bueno, vamos a ver.
Like crickets. You chew them or swallow them whole. It's raining, it's pouring, and Bernier's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself the morning.
Tenemos unas cuantas misiones aquí en el tablón. Vale. Me está explicando aquí la vida misma. Esta es la misión principal.
Jetty!
Pig stuck at hemlock and nightshade.
Never to see that rhyme
We've
again.
been at it. Now he's peeved.
Not to play with Chetty no more. Kings do the fighting, peasants do the dying.
Y el hijo debe ser la puerta aquella que no...
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Missing one day, so folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started
Hola,
twisting
Machi, ¿qué
and
tal?
squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner.
Looking for trouble.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
Hey, come on.
Nada. Esto es como un baúl. Vale.
I'll carry it. Revert.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
I know is what I know. Elsie bears her
No,
right.
you're shit in a bloke.
Cool.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Madre mía, madre mía.
Witchers.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Bueno, tenemos que buscar al espíritu.
The infamous well. A new wraith. She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet was on an arm bone. Wonder where the rest of the body is. the Moon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. Journal might be useful. That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
No hay mucha cosa más por aquí, ¿eh?
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this. Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship. But I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions. And the bracelet. Igni. It worked. Show me what you got. She's gone. For good.
Bueno. Vamos a hablar con este hombre. Mira cuántos ciervos.
Hey-ya! Giddy up. Slow now. Whoa. Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker. Names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Y que encima la vamos a saquear. Encima los saqueo. Me pagan y los voy a saquear encima. Vale. Vamos a ver inventario. Puntos disponibles ninguno. Vale. Si al entrar en la tienda quieres ver una lista de los componentes o ingredientes necesarios para una receta o un diagrama en particular, selecciónalo y anclalo. Si eliges un diagrama de reacción o una receta de alquimia y lo anclas, verás una lista de los componentes o los ingredientes necesarios en el panel de la tienda. Vale. Faltan ingredientes. Para todo falta ingrediente. Vale.
Down sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider,
Entonces, esta misión secundaria.
What did old Ernest prophesy before he turned his toes up? That war was nigh. Maybe he didn't live to see it himself.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Venga, no puedo estar muy lejos, tío. Ahí.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush. Tracks lead back to the village.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was
Bleeding,
hunting nearby,
but
so
not
they
badly.
poked him, asking.
Surface wound.
Well, he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it.
What did the folk do?
Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest. Hush hush in a crypt.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Looking for trouble?
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him.
Bueno, ya lo hemos encontrado. Si este ya lo hemos visto antes.
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Sí, bueno, cuidado.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Freak. I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Venga, vamos, borracho.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Más lento, tío, que el caballo del malo, vamos.
May the sun shine upon you.
Así conseguimos dineritos, señores. Vale.
Up and at 'em.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you, I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. The Witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Vale.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price. A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
A ver,
I'd like you to forge something for me.
a ver si podemos forjar algo, no sé. Vale, para todo nos falta material. Vale, no pasa nada. Bueno, podemos reparar nuestras cosas, podemos hacer un montón de cosas. A ver qué tiene.
Show me what you got.
Vale, pues nada, no tiene nada que me interese.
So long.
Venga, hasta luego, fumado. Vale, vamos a...
Hide Hellraiser.
Misiones... Misiones secundarias, desaparecido en combate. Huerto Blanco. Completadas tenemos unas cuantas. Vamos a ver si encontramos. Se encuentra. Vamos a ver si lo encontramos. Bueno. Aldea saqueada. Vale. Vale, tenemos que ir a un...
Damn deer have stripped the bark off the trees again.
My gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch that was hunting in the bar. Started poking him arse.
Vale, vamos a ir a hacer esta misión secundaria y por el momento ya las tendremos todas hechas.
Hey, ya.
Está bien esto con el caballito. Vale, vamos a ver qué tenemos por aquí. Aquí hay una casa. Hay algo para robar. Hola niña, venga a saquearte. Vale, puro endurecido. Pues no hay mucha cosa más tampoco. Vamos a ver. Bueno. Este llora. Y el colega es este de allí. Pero aquí hay una casa. Así que vamos a venir por aquí. La casa. Vale. Y esto parece ser otra casa que hemos encontrado. Un cadáver, pobre niño. Vale. Vamos a ver qué
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastian's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastian fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastian and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastian don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Vale. El caballo pasa de mí. He visto que hay un interrogante por ahí. Vamos a... El caballo está comiendo ahí. Pasa de mi culo. Vete a tomar por culo, caballo de mierda. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Que nos matan? Uy, no. Nos han matado. Nos han matado. Que yo también he ido a los samuráis aquí. Venga. Vamos. Bueno, no pasa nada. En algún momento nos tenían que matar. Tampoco he empleado el poder para quitármelos de encima. Así que... Bueno, no pasa nada. Vale, tenemos tope de vida. También me he tirado por ahí a lo Bansai. Pues normal, me habrá quitado vida, ¿sabes? Vale. Ahora no nos han hecho nada. Parece que tenían aquí un botín. Vale, hemos hecho bien en bajar. Este no me desagrada tampoco, ¿eh?
Faster.
Let's go.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Yo tengo una bomba adecuada. Vale. Hay que tener una bomba adecuada. Bueno, pues ya vendremos.
You're here, good. Bastion... His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hassan will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Vale.
So many corpses. And the war just started.
Vamos a intentar no correr mucho tampoco. Tenemos un montón para saquear. Huepa, 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 huepa. Inventario. Más 8. Más 6. Vale. Perfecto. Vale. Poco a poco vamos haciendo lo nuestro. Ah, estos son bichos de esto de mierda.
Come on.
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat? Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
Yo lo voy cogiendo todo. Porque aquí podemos encontrar, mira pues, cenizas, hemos encontrado un poquito de todo, carne. Hacha Roma, a ver, hacha Roma. No me dejará equiparme, la verdad, no, porque este es de espada. Vale. Es un objeto, vale. Lo más seguro que podamos venderla. Espada oxidada. Buah. Todo esto a lo mejor podemos luego venderlo, ¿sabes?
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat.
Que te calles.
Let's do what we've come for and get
Ah,
out.
ya que estoy saqueando. Joder, macho, qué pesados, tío. Hachas de estas, un montón. Espada. Hacha. 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 Vale. Hacha, bueno, vamos a vender hachas. Botella de agua, un montón. Hacha.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Vale, tranquilos. Las hachas. Cuántas hachas hay aquí. No sé si valen mucho, pero bueno, yo las saqueo todas. Vale, nos vamos a volver locos con las hachas.
Where are you going?
Calla.
You want those ghouls to eat me alive? Stop running like a scalded cat. Help me.
Bueno, lo que hay aquí. Bueno, hay 2.000 millones de hachas.
Where are you going?
Madre mía. Bueno. Y espadas. Y venga. Aquí se pone uno morado, ¿eh? Espada, hacha, piel, hacha roma, vale. Vale, mucho más. Sí, he visto el rastro que tenía que seguir. Pero no sé qué valdrá la testa, pero...
Corpse like any other. No way I'll recognize Bastion.
Those ghouls to eat me alive? Stop running like a scalded cat. Help me.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still
Está por aquí, sí lo he visto.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar.
Está
Can you smell
poniendo
Bastion,
nervioso, el
boy?
perro este me está poniendo muy nervioso.
Still nothing.
skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastian only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
Bueno, pues... otra misión. Y yo sigo saqueando. Eso no puede salir, no puede evitarlo. A ver, ven aquí. Bueno, pues yo creo que ya misiones secundarias no tenemos ninguna por aquí. No, las tenemos todas, ya podemos ir a la misión principal.
Go.
Nos hemos hinchado a coger cosas. Así que podemos ir...
Slow.
Podemos ir... Pues ya ves, pues no está lejos, no. Un poquito. Está un poquito lejos, sí.
Whoa.
Bueno, iremos a caballo. Venga.
Faster. Hey-ya.
Bueno, de momento me está gustando. Sé que esto se va a poner más complicado.
Come on.
Algo hay aquí abajo. Perfecto.
Let's go.
Vamos a ver si encontramos a Jennifer de una vez. Que me parece que nos la va a poner difícil a Jennifer.
Go, go.
Estos juegos siempre me ha gustado hacerlos así,
Faster.
a caballo. De allí hay un cofre, pero no puedo coger un inventario. Supongo que es de almacenamiento, ¿no? Aquí ya venimos ayer. Voy a mirar un segundo el inventario a ver si hemos conseguido, bueno, algún arma. Menos 12, menos 13, menos 13, menos 24, menos 8. Todo esto se puede vender. Sí, todo esto se puede vender. Todo esto no sirve para nada.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
How do you like that silver?
Hijo de puta. No sé qué es esto, pero... Vamos a encender todas las antorchas. Si nos damos alguna espada buena. Vale, ninguna de estas me sube nada. Bueno, podemos venderlas. No pasa nada. Ropa. Bueno, no es que le quede muy bonito, pero bueno, va. Me sube, que es importante. No me gusta nada. Traje este no me gusta nada, tío.
Magic. A place of power.
Aquí yace los restos mortales de Florian Berrieres, que no dejó descendencia y murió en la flor de su juventud de un ataque de apoplejía mientras cazaba. Muy bien. Personaje. Cuando hayas conseguido un cierto número de puntos de experiencia personal, vale. Puntos de experiencia. Vale. Vamos a ver si yo me aclaro un poco. Personaje. Vale, nivel 1. Todavía soy nivel 1. Buah, pues no me queda nada. No me gusta nada el traje este que nos han dado, tío. Ridículo total.
Faster.
Aquí me parece que ya venimos a saquear.
Go, go.
Pero no lo ha guardado. Vale, no pasa nada.
Hey, ya.
Poor, dark, and putrid.
Qué traje más feo, tío. ¿Cómo me hacen esto?
Don't be a... What's for the heart? Escuádame.
Hostia, no los puedo robar ni nada. Vale. Has perdido dinero. Vale. Vale, lo vamos a dejar aquí. No puedo robarle. No puedo hacer nada. Son nivel 14.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Vale. Aunque no me gusta nada el traje. Vamos a ver si... Yo no digo nada, yo cojo.
It's a young mind at McCare.
Out of my way.
I will give you such a lashing. What is this?
No, déjalo. Joder, pero sí. Vale, ya. Me van a matar. Madre mía. Vamos a la torre.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses?
Bueno, para
These are
reventar.
not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though.
Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es Sundiakten.
Bueno, o sea que antes de ir a ningún lado... Vamos a ver si no ha dicho nada. Yo creo que me he dado mi cuenta. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver este tío.
Password.
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Vamos a ver qué tiene.
Show me what you're peddling.
Vale. Vamos a... No nos dan mucho. Pero bueno, o si llevamos el inventario vacío. No puedo llevar nada de todo esto. Sube un 1% el daño, pero poca cosa. Aquí tiene más espadas, ¿no? Estas son las que le hemos dado. Bueno. Vamos a ver. Es que tampoco no... Wow. Vale, pasta esto, ¿eh? Vale. Espérate.
I'd like you to craft something for me.
Nada, ya hemos fabricado todo.
So long.
Vale, mis objetos ya tienen morado.
Come on.
Whoa, Master Witcher! Hey, help a fellow traveler!
Run, Roach.
Whoa, Master Witcher!
Luego, como supongo que podremos volver, haremos esta misión secundaria.
Not so fast, Roach. Giddy up. Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Amir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Vale. Vamos a ver.
Hey-ya!
Vale, no me deja. No me deja bucear. ¿Por qué no me deja bucear? No sé por qué no me deja bucear ahora. No me deja bucear. Pues iremos al cazador a preguntarle.
Come on, Roach.
Last time I played, I done
Miraremos por aquí si hay algo para robar.
Oh, dearie. Since you're going in there, mind looking around for me frying pan? Rogue borrowed it from me, then left without returning it.
What's that again?
It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at the window, peering at the goings-on. He must have known, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sits here listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Cracked monocle. Explains the stench. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Que sí, señora, que hay sartén, coño, que se vaya a tomar por culo, hombre. Toma la sartén, pesadita.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for
no sea muy difícil.
Oh!
Lo que no entiendo es por qué no me deja bajar y bucear para encontrar.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Islov just left home. You, Mislov?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. Because they're clever. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. Grounds black, saturated with blood. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least, is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Vale, no, nada, nada.
Burned. Only a human could do this. Magic. A place of power.
Vamos a ver.
Let's go.
A ver si viene el caballo ya. Voy a ver si me deja meterme en el agua.
Come on.
Nada, que no me deja. ¿Por qué no me deja, tío?
Should talk to Vesemir.
Vamos a ver.
Run, Roach.
It's raining.
It's Durban
Good
now.
man. Whose field
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons?
Yes, yes. This boy, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from 2 witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Bueno.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Voy a alquimia. Vengo aquí. Se aplica a una espada para obtener efectos adicionales en combate. Vale. Acelera la regeneración de vitalidad. Dicha regeneración se detiene durante 2 segundos al recibir daño. Vale. Aumenta la potencia de ataque. Objetos necesarios para cumplir una misión. Vamos a ver. Que ya me aclare. Me viene a contener un aceite para espadas. Para usarlo, aplícalo a tu espada. Vale. Aceites. ¿Ya lo he aplicado? Muy bien. Ya lo he hecho.
Come on, Roach.
No puedo saltar el caballito de los cojones.
stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Whoopa.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
Anda.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to dive!
Ya.
Come on! Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
Bueno, nuestro primer bicharraco.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
That's it, Roach.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Voy a llevarle el grifo este. Estos todavía están haciendo dominadas. Lesiones. Ahora por el cuadrado.
Is it true? Northern women bathe for once every 3 months.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Claro que le cojo el dinero. Por gilipollas. Joder. 150 coronas. Me vienen de lujo.
Poor, dark and putrid.
Supongo que tenemos que ir a hablar con el viejo. Tesoro perdido, si no voy mal, es aquel que encontramos. Que está ahí, sí.
Run, Roach. Come on, Roach.
No he encontrado la llave.
Right in the mirrors to work! He's ours! A cunt's ours!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Curses! Yeah!
Venga, hombre. Y esto, en teoría ya lo saqueamos, pero bueno. Vale, se ve que ya está.
Whoa there, Roach. Come on, Roach.
Vamos a ver si encontramos a Jennifer.
Come on.
Vale.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down? To hang a golden sun there now?
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Pues van a morir. Mira, a la mierda.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Bueno. A ver qué quiere el emperador.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Emocionante.
Jennifer, how big? We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Bueno.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Qué suerte.
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Oh, lo afeitan y todo, qué maravilla.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the Blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Pues no sabía poner.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Yeah.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc.
Here and here. With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Menudo gilipollas. Menudo mongólico. Este hay que matarlo. Ya te lo digo yo. Madre mía, lo que lleva la espalda.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Esta me gusta. Esta no me gusta. Y esta me encanta.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress. And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Voy a probar otro.
Rather try on something else.
Go ahead, we've time.
Es que todos llevan las mismas mangas. Lo voy a sacar todo. Por cola, hombre. Este me gusta más.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Gilipollas. Tienes un puñetazo.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Veljen namen, vatgen favort.
Yo no hago reverencias, gilipollas.
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. There are enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
And it's
past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplement.
Radsliden echt es tun es saur an neem fire.
Til show es is sit efsa. Ep finser nein macht.
Wel. Gleide. Dus wat ja.
Wisse voor Atra es.
Esse kleiti. Kin we brain gat?
En selfie den kaffe. Ese plenten et normal. En selfie den sikkert. Kasper ken to belede.
Med detta, Estrat SN Novigrad.
Slaffi et karten tuukas fikkovaro. Glenn esse plasse. Vandra gallo en så nakavasi.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the church of the eternal fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time. Vedimi, directly out of Nordling Tales.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for
Hola,
you and
Jorge,
Emir's
¿qué
soldiers,
tal?
they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to
Sí,
ask,
por el
but I don't
momento
have their
sí.
address.
Por el momento
I
sí.
know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's
La pena que
agents.
están
He should get
en
in touch
inglés.
with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Valatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Onda.
I shall be waiting.
La cachonda. ¿Qué te parece? La cachonda. Vale, voy a robarte, lo saben, ¿no? Este que vaya donde quiera, que yo voy aquí a hacer limpieza de armario. Venga, zumos, todo. Todo. Buah, la estoy dejando, pero tibia la estoy dejando. Venga. Cerrado, no podemos entrar. Para no tengo nada otra vez de... Vale. Tenemos libros, tenemos de todo. Vamos a ver qué tal. No puedo correr aquí ni nada.
A shame I have no time.
Vale, quiero ir a cambiarme, tío. Pues quiero ir por aquí.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Bueno, aquí nos han puesto lo que les ha dado la gana a estos cabrones, tío. Vale. Vamos a ver. No tenemos más ropa.
One false move and you will regret it.
Is it true? Northern women?
See you.
Ninta mer dejker. Hell. Tjejerna tog vin.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Move it! Whoa!
Maybe I should send him round to the creek. Might catch something. People!
Oh! Gods.
Full moon soon. Bar your windows tight. Nail an iron stud in the door frame.
If only I had milk to leave at the doorstep. That'd be sure to keep the demons away.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood. A wall of infantry marched from the swamp. Our boys wished to surrender, but the Black Ones would take no prisoners. They gathered our men, stood them in a circle, and cut down every last one like the butchers they were, lopping
This'll.
Hey-ya! Move it!
Unbind me before the next ones come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black Ones smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Go, go. Hey-ya! Hey there. Go, go.
So I'll slaughter her myself, hide her corpse neath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her!
All right, all right. We'll cover the...
Be gone! This has naught to do with you.
Leave this place, sir.
Run to the woods. Wait there till I come get you. Understood?
Yes, da.
Go! Quick, now! What ye be doing here, traveller? Get out while you can.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, grey boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half-dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what look...
You stinking dead men, get out!
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep. Slower.
That everything? That
Run, Roach.
I swear on the point of his grapes. Here, eat some. Thank you kindly.
Come on.
Word is,
Merciful
the pox
burner.
fell on whole villages near Verzemer. Sick pox.
Show me what you got.
More, son! Don't let him catch his breath!
Shit. Go, go. Hey there.
No, I'm staying here. Maybe I'll spot Hannah. That it. All the same thing.
You've got to eat. Come inside.
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When do you last see your wife?
5 days passed, before dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village, forgot to tell you.
No, my sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I mustered some menfolk and scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises. Greetings, you Glenna?
Aye. But gristle and marrow's all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
Thanks. Farewell.
Would Aunt Hannah visit today?
No.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's scythes and hoes. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy, and we ought to eat them. I saw her go to the forest, with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Thanks. Farewell.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something. So long.
Come on. That's it, Roach. Whoa there, Roach.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Nealon's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Nealon ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you, Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
Claw marks. Deep. No man did this. Cuts. Made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off. This is getting interesting. Must be a rotting corpse, torn to pieces, scattered all around. Werewolf, no doubt about it. Gotta be careful. Blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead. Shit, climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground. tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while. Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods? Looks like a hunter's quarters. Hungry bastard. Notes. Wonder whose. Blood's just barely dried. He was dragged here. Wonder where from. You insane? Stand back, he's dangerous.
Not to me, he's not. It's Neelan.
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand. I love him. He was near to being mine till you came along. Go away! Leave us be!
What is this nonsense?
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
This is between the two of you. I refuse to meddle, but cross my path again, and I will kill you.
No! Mercy!
You had no mercy for your sister. I'll have none for you.
Vale, por zorra.
Told you I'd kill you.
I knows well what you said. Do it.
If you want death, find some reins and a tree with a strong limb.
Wouldn't work. Couldn't do it. Always been a coward. Do it. Please.
Pues nada, chicos, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Yo creo que ha sido un directo bastante largo. Y aquí se queda la cosa. Gracias por estar ahí. Un abrazo y hasta la próxima.